So after the 4th preseason game, I did tweak the sliders very, very slightly. I turned down our pass blocking and run blocking to 48, just to make it a little more difficult. I also turned up the CPU's run blocking 5 more to 60, and then turned up the injuries to 27, so just 2 more on the injuries. Nothing really much, nothing crazy changes for that. We'll probably still maybe have to tweak them just slightly during the regular season. We'll see what happens. If you guys did not remember, though, there's no gameplay in this episode. We're just going to be cutting people and all that stuff. I do have notes for each person I cut, like their stats in the preseason and like my reasoning for cutting them. And then after we do all the cuts, we'll figure out who we're going to start, and that will be the end of the video. We'll advance to the regular season. First thing we're going to talk about, though, is the practice squad. So I put some people here. Obviously, you need a quarterback on your practice squad. You can't be rocking with no quarterback. So we got that. We got a wide receiver. We got Daniels, who kind of just, there's no need for him. There's really no need. Our 3rd string, 4th string tight end can be our long snapper, so there's no need for him. And then just some defensive players here, some young guys, not doing too much. Moore had an okay preseason, but we're going to keep him on the practice squad for now. Obviously, these things can change. It's not set in stone. They're not going to be rocking practice squad forever. If someone sucks, we could switch things around, or if we get an injury, all that stuff. But let's go into get into the cuts. We got to cut 13 players, and we're ready for it. We are all ready. So the first 2 cuts we're going to be making, you're probably like, oh, Josh Ferguson, let's get this guy out of here. No, you're wrong. I just can't stand Turbo and Christian Michael as a Seahawks fan. I can't. They weren't that good. Christian Michael had fumbleitis. This dude's fumbling all the time. And Robert Turbin never really does anything. Robert Turbin had, where is it? Hold on a second. Robert Turbin had 19 attempts for 44 yards on an average of 2.3. He broke 2 tackles and had 15 yards after contact. There's no really reason to have these guys. Jordan's going to get the starting job. And then once Naheem or whatever gets back, I think that's how you say his name. Once he gets back, we'll put him in there for a little bit, see which one wants it. And then Marlon gets back next season. Like, we got a bunch of young running backs. There's no reason to have these 2 on the team. So Turbin will be getting cut. And Christian Michael only had 2 attempts for 9 yards with an average of 4.5 and 5 yards after contact. Just didn't really use Christian Michael that much. And that is the reason why I decided to cut him. We'll probably have to sign a running back. Not probably. We are going to have to sign a running back for our practice squad. So we'll do that. We'll do that after we get all this figured out, though. Next on the list, we have 2 receivers we're going to be cutting. Drez Anderson only had 1 reception for 13 yards all of preseason, so he will be getting cut. And KJ Brent had absolutely nothing. No catches, absolutely nothing, man. I would put him on the practice squad, but both of them are too old, so they can't go on the practice squad, so both of them are getting cut. Next on the list, we have 1 tight end, Eric Swoop. He will be getting cut. Like I said, there's not enough room for him. That's why I have a tight end on the practice squad, because here's our long snapper. He can be our 4th tight end. And then we got Travis and Eric Ebron. So during the regular season, we'll have 1, 2, and 3 as our tight ends. And then when Doyle comes back, he'll be our 4th tight end. So there's not really a reason to have Swoop on the team. Not a point for him. Swoop did absolutely nothing in the preseason either, no catches, so he will be getting cut as well. Next, I think, is a guard. Let me check. Yes, we have 2 guards I think we're cutting. Yeah, these 2 didn't even, actually no, he played 1 game, and then Mark Glowinski didn't even play at all. Sucks to cut Mark. He played in the Seahawks. I think he started for a little bit on the Seahawks too, so. But he's just, as you can see, 72 run block, 69 pass block, and then 70 run block, 69 pass block, just not up to par. These 2 can fill it just as fine. We got an old guy, a veteran. He's ready to come back in case the superstar, Quentin Nelson, this guy's a monster. In case he gets hurt, then we can always have him help out. But these 2 will be getting cut. Next on the list, I think, is a defensive end or tackle. Chris McCain, where is he at? Well, actually, Anthony Johnson's another person we got to cut too. He did absolutely nothing in the preseason. We have a lot of right ends, so I might switch a right end over to left end to help out Marcus Hunt. I'm actually thinking about benching him and starting a rookie at left end. We'll talk more about that later, though. So we'll go ahead and cut Anthony Johnson. Yeah, Chris McCain, very talented. We got a lot of talented right ends. Chris McCain will be getting cut, though. He had 4 solo tackles and 1 sack. He did okay, had a decent preseason, but you know, just sucks to suck. You got to cut him. Tae Kwon Lewis is a rookie that I'm thinking about starting at left end. or not Tae Kwon Lewis. I think that here's one of these guys is a rookie. They might both be rookies. I know one of them's a rookie. We might start one of these guys at left end. Autry will be our backup, and Jabal obviously is going to be our starter. Like, why wouldn't he be? So Chris McCain getting cut. Next is corners with actually no, next is not corners. It's a linebacker somewhere. Where is he? Tyrell Adams is one of them. He did nothing he had no tackles, absolutely nothing. He just rode the bench pretty much. So he's getting out of here. And then I think what's the next? The next one's Karan Reed, which is one of our outside linebackers. No, was it a DB? Where is Karan Reed? Did I pass him? He must be a defensive tackle maybe? Yeah. Okay, I passed defensive tackles. So Karan Reed, he recorded nothing in the preseason as well. We got some decent people on defensive tackle, so not really a point to keep him. Now we are on to DBs with DJ White. You're probably wondering why I didn't cut him. Well, Chris Milton had like 7 or 8 tackles in the preseason when DJ White recorded 3 tackles, 2 assisted, 1 solo. So DJ White, higher up the depth chart, had way more playing time and still got way less tackles than a guy who probably didn't have that much playing time. So we're gonna end up cutting oops, not you. There you are. There you are. DJ White and then as our corners are all situated there. Probably have to figure out who we're gonna start. It's gonna be a little interesting there. We'll figure all that out. I don't have any notes for the starters, so we'll just have to switch around. It's probably be a pretty long video. Hope you guys are okay with that. And the last cut we are making, obviously our safeties are figured out. You guys got mad at me. I didn't know Malik Hooker is. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm learning the depth chart, but he's 22. He's young. And we got Gethers behind him. And then our strong safeties fit as well. I like Farley. This guy's a little bit younger, but Farley's out here making plays, so we're definitely going to keep Farley there. But we are going to have to cut Ronald Martin Jr., who recorded 3 solo tackles. He didn't really do too much on the defensive end. Stats are looking a little rough, and that is going to be our final cut to do. Now everything's figured out. We got all that stuff. Okay, he signed. We're actually gonna move one of them to the left end here in a second, but before we do that, let's get our practice squad filled out. So we got a quarterback, wide receiver, a tight end, a defensive tackle, middle linebacker, 2 outside linebackers. Probably need a corner, maybe a corner, on offensive lineman, and a running back. That's what we're gonna go with. So let's go and see what we got. We obviously don't want to get someone crazy. I don't want to. We just need someone that can chill for a bit. Let's go money. I want some cheap. I want some dirt cheap guys. I don't need anything, because once these running backs come back, like there's not even a reason to have them. 6. Okay, sign the practice squad. Get them on the practice squad. And then next we want. Let's just go, I don't know, let's just see what we got. Who's the cheapest? So we got a 59 overall. What we got over here? 63. And then we got 2 in the millions. Not trying to do that. 60. I think left tackle was the best option. 700K. Let's just get whoever's the youngest right here. Jordan. He's a rookie. Not too bad. Put him on the practice squad. And then last, we wanted to get a corner. Not a safety, a corner. Which, like I said, don't need anything crazy. Just need someone to chill. I don't really. Maybe these guys are good. I don't really know. I don't know these guys, these names at all. So maybe some of these guys could be a steal. But like I said, I don't know these names. So let's just go with the youngest here. Let's go 22. He's a rookie. 64 overall. Sign him to the practice squad. Get the practice squad all filled out. That should be all full now, right? Alright, right. Okay, good. Practice squad all filled out. Perfect. So last thing we're going to do before we advance is we are going. A lot of the free agents got picked up, as you saw. Like all the top ones, there was like some high players, but actually, I guess not a lot of them, but some of them got picked up. Definitely not going to sign any of you guys, though. Don't think they would do it in real life, to be honest. So now we're going to figure out our depth chart here. Let's start with quarterback. Obviously, it's Andrew Luck and Jacoby Brissett right behind him. Halfback, it's I guess we'll put Hines in there for now. But he's hurt, so he can't even play. Jordan Wilkins will get the start with Josh Ferguson right behind him. A little risky playing only 2 running backs, because if one gets hurt, then it's just... But we'll figure it out. If someone gets hurt, then it's whatever. Rhodes will have us a backup fullback just in case. Put our long snapper. Ryan Grant and Ty definitely are 1 and 2. I think Reese Fountain I'm going to play as our 3rd receiver. I'm also going to put him in the... I feel like I should put him in the slot, but Deion Can... I keep wanting to say Deion Cannon. Deion Kane has the speed. He has the speed. The route running... Let's look at the route running here. Release, better. His route running... Did I pass it already? I might have passed it already. Juke move, stiff arm, carrying, jumping. Short route running. Okay, so about the same on the route running. Catching traffic a little better, catching a little less. Strength. I feel like, I mean, they're both like they're like the exact same. They're both 6'1", they're both the same height. But Reese Fountain had a way better preseason than Deion Kane. Definitely gonna give him Kane some time. It's not like I'm not gonna give him time at all. Rodgers will be, let's go like this. So Rodgers will be here. Rodgers was an absolute monster when he wasn't hurt. An absolute monster. So Rodgers will be our 3rd receiver when he comes back. Unless Reese Fountain's just dominating or something, then maybe we'll figure something out. Deion Kane, for now he's our 4th receiver, but when Rodgers comes back, he'll be down to the 5th. Case and Williams down at the 6th spot. Obviously, we could fix this stuff around if you guys get really triggered that if I what's it called? If I like mess up and you guys are like, oh, you should do this, blah blah blah, then just let me know. Let me know down below. No need to freak. Tight end, pretty simple if you ask me. Doyle, Ebron, Travis, and then I guess I can't edit this spot, huh? Oh well. Well, maybe since Doyle's hurt and I can't edit the 3rd spot, we'll take him out for now, just because I don't want to have like a tackle at tight end if we go like 3 tight end sets and stuff. So we'll do that for now. Left tackle, definitely gonna go Anthony Catanzo as our starter. Our backup, Tyreek Burwell. We're gonna switch over to right tackle though, so Clark's gonna be our backup right tackle, because we did have our right tackle go down, our backup right tackle, so he will be the backup for the right tackle spot. Left guard, definitely our rookie, no question about it, and then Matt Slauson right behind him. Center, we have a pretty young guy, 76 overall, and then Deshaun will be right behind him. Nothing different there. We did have that one right guard, but we had to get rid of him because he retired in real life. So we have Joe Haig as our backup, Braden Smith as our starter. Left end is where things get kind of interesting here. So I feel like I want to bench him. And then our right end spot, well, it's definitely Jabal and Autry, but okay, so he's a rookie, and is he a rookie too? No, Basham's not a rookie. So that's what I thought. I thought Lewis was a rookie. I think Lewis outplayed Basham. Let's see, Lewis and Basham. Let's see what their stats were. Let's go over it here. Go to player stats. Defense. Go to position. Okay, so our starting left end, current right now, obviously he's a starter, so he didn't play too much, but he only had 1 solo tackle, 1 assist, and a total of 2 tackles. Those were his only stats. Not good, if you ask me. Then if you go to Lewis, our rookie, had... Okay, so they're both side by side. Perfect. So he had 2 more solos, same amount of assisted. I don't know why I get random hiccups like that. So 2 more tackles, 1 more tackle for a loss. Basham had no sacks. Lewis had 1 sack. And that's about it. So Lewis definitely outplayed Basham in the preseason. I wonder if I switch him to a left end, if that messes up his overall. Let's see, he's at 75 at right end, so let's go and... No, not depth chart, god damn it. Go to roster. And go to right end. There he is, so he's 75 at right end. Edit player. Make him a left end. Save changes. And let's see where that puts him at. So he's still 75. So I definitely think we sign him. Or not sign him, start him. He outplayed him, and he wasn't even a starter. So, I mean, bench players probably get a little more playing time in preseason, but you know. So let's go to left M. Go ahead and... What? Can you tell me why Jabal... Okay, why is it all... What's going on here? What's going on here? Why is it all... Why is Jabal starting at... Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but maybe because I switched to the thing and it just like screwed everything up. But let's go like that. Lewis, Hunt, and then we'll put Autry as our third. And then we'll definitely go Basham as our third. And then Jabal, Jabal's definitely starting. Let's actually go Basham as our third over here too. He'll be our third on each side. Where is he? Did I pass him? There he is. So the defensive ends are figured out. Defensive tackle, we got Al Woods. He's getting up there in age. And then these three right there. And then we can go Basham as our fourth. And then he's starting. Let's just go, I don't know. Let's just put Hunt there. Just in case, you know, for depth. You never know. Someone might go down with an injury. Left, outside linebacker. Not too sure. The linebackers are just so weird because they're not the greatest. They're just not. So Simon and Good. Let's go see what their stats are looking like. Someone's vacuuming in my house, I think. So I really hope you don't hear that. Because if you do, that's going to kind of be annoying. Actually, it will be probably really annoying. Left outside linebacker. So, okay, good. Okay, good to nothing. Simon, 1 solo, 2 assisted, 3 tackles, a tackle for a loss, and a half a sack. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right outside linebacker. Anthony Walker, I feel like clearly outplayed him. Look at that. Clearly. I could start him at left outside linebacker if I really wanted to. If I really wanted to. We could move him to left and then move Simon to right and be... We could do that and start him and him because Anthony Walker was kind of beast and he had a pick. Did he score? He had a pick 6? Did he? No, he had a really long return though. 42 yards. Jesus. 1 pick, 7 solos, 3 assisted, 10 total tackles, and a sack. So I think did he lead our team in tackles? No, he didn't. Okay, TJ Green did. Never mind. But I think that might be something we can rock with there. Middle linebacker Leonard definitely going to be the guy starting for us, the rookie. Give him and then George is our backup. I think I might do that. I think that might be the plan. Let's go ahead and see how that looks. Over to left side. Okay, no, right side was Anthony Walker, right? Oh, we started the rookie over Walker, really. So, well, I think Walker clearly won the job. Clearly. Let's go like that, and then switch Simon with Trey. So it's him and Good, and then Walker and Simon. So Simon needs to go to right outside linebacker, and he needs to go to left. Hopefully it doesn't affect overalls. I'm sure it can at some point, but hopefully it doesn't. Go to right outside. Make you... If I would have hit release on accident, I would have cried. Make you a left outside linebacker. Save changes. Which puts you at a... Okay, he stayed. Benching a 78 overall for a rookie. Maybe will be better in the long run. I mean, he's 27 years old. We'll let you guys... I'm going to do it, but when this video drops, you guys give me your feedback and see how you feel about it. If you don't like it, maybe we play one game, see how it happens. If it's bad news, maybe we switch it. But we're going to go ahead and do that. So Walker will start over Simon. And then Kamako Tae, got a crazy-ass name, will start at left outside linebacker. Oh, man. My throat is very, very destroyed right now. We gotta wrap this up. Middle linebacker, so let's make sure this looks fine. And then... We'll go you as our third, because I think he's our third. No, he's not. Our third is Morrison. So Morrison will be the third here. Where's he at? He's not even an option. Okay, well, I guess we'll keep George there. Middle linebacker, let's put as our fourth. Let's just put Good here. Let's just put Good. That better be an option, right? Okay. Put him there. Darius Leonard with Jeremiah George behind him. Because I think he's injured, right? Yeah, he can't even play. Forgot about that. And then Simon will not be there. It will be Walker. Just like that. And like that. So Walker, Simon, and George. This guy was kind of beasting in the preseason. I feel like he earned the job. Simon didn't really do that much. He kind of just hanging out. Here's another very interesting thing going on here. So he had a decent preseason, 69 overall. I don't know. Someone was saying that this guy is supposed to have a good year this year, or he's supposed to like be able to prove himself this year. That is. Let's go ahead over to DBs and see what the stats are looking like for those guys. See who's doing good. Defense and corners. So let's just go off tackles for the first. So the most tackles, Harrison had 8, Kenny Moore had 8, Milton had 7, Wilson had 6, and Pierre Desir, I don't know how to say his last name. Maybe it's Desir, maybe it's something crazy, had 5. So not too different on the tackles. Tackles for a loss, we had a couple. Quincy had 1. And Kenny Moore had 1. Interceptions, Harrison had 1. He had the only one out of the corners. Catches allowed, I think, is glitched. It like never shows catches allowed for some reason. 3 pass deflections for Harrison, really? Really? He's the only one with pass deflections out of the corners. So Harrison's out here making plays, getting picks, pass deflections. I might put him in the nickel spot. Maybe. I think Quincy we start. We'll definitely have to probably draft a corner this season because it's looking scary over here. It's looking real scary. So I think we start Quincy. I think Harrison we put as our third corner. We put him in the nickel. I think Kenny Moore did pretty good. I think we keep it just like this. I think this is what we're gonna do for now. Free safety, easy. Hooker and Gethers right behind him. Same thing with strong safety, super easy. Let's just put TJ Green as the third, just so it looks nice and clean. Kicker, Adam Vinatieri, easy. Punter, this guy's kind of a beast. He had a god tier punt. Maybe I think it was last game. Kick returner, I really don't want TY back there. Let's just put Kane. Let's make Kane our special teams guy for now. He's a 45 overall, but I don't want to get TY hurt. I really don't. Let's just make our rookies our special teams people for now. Because, like I said, not trying to get anyone hurt. Let's go like that for punt return. Kick return. We'll go... Where's that running back? Where is he? There he is. Oh, nope, not you. Is he not here? Oh, he's right there. I was like, where the hell is he? We'll put you as a third. TY will be our 5th option. Reese, come up here. Let's go like, there we go. Let's go like that. So Deion Kane, Reese, Deion Kane, Reese. I don't know who their kick returner is in real life. I have no clue. Kickoff specialist. It says Adam Vinatieri is better, but kick power is better with him. So that's pretty much all we really need, I feel like. So we'll have him there. Long snapper, obviously this guy right here. Our third down back will be Wilkins for now. Maybe Wilkins forever. Might just be him forever as our third down back. Who knows? Power back, definitely Wilkins. Wilkins is just getting the start for like every running back position. Slot receiver is not going to be Deion Kane. We talked about that. Unfortunately, it's going to be Reese. Reese will be the slot guy for now. Where is he? Oh, because he's hurt. You can't put him in. Makes sense. I was going to put, not Grant. What's his name? Rogers up there, but we'll put Grant there for now. Why not? Actually, we'll just put Kaysen as our third slot guy. Our rush left end. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Rush left end, rush right end, rush defensive end. or tackle. I think that's what that means. Don't ask me. I don't know. Maybe it's pass rush left end. Something to do with Russian. I think we just keep it as who has the best block shedding. Like, I don't get, where's our left end? No, we benched him. Where's block shedding? 80, 84. So let's just go. We'll have him. He doesn't start, but we'll have him play there. So at least he gets some minutes. You know, at least we'll use him. Hopefully, I'm not doing this shit wrong. Jabal. Why wouldn't it be Jabal for the right side? So you can't. Sorry, buddy, but you can't play both those. I feel like 68 block shedding. Good God. Al Woods. Let's get him up there. Let's get him in some action up there. And then we'll keep it like that. Sub linebacker. Can Gethers play linebacker? Is he big? He looks big. He looks big enough. Where's our backup? We'll put Green out there too. Be our sub linebackers, because Gethers, I've used him a couple times at that. And there's some formation where he comes in where as like a linebacker, and I mean he's bigger, so he'd probably fit the role a little bit better. Even though he's a little higher overall at it, but I still feel like he has more weight, so I feel like he'd be a little bit better at that. The nickel spot, I said, who did I say I was gonna put there? Who did I put in my third corner spot? Okay, it was Harrison that was gonna play it. So Harrison, oh, he's already there. Perfect. And then let's just put you up there. And that fills out the team. That is a long video there. We'll just go skim over some things. So that's how the offense is looking. Andrew's already up 1 overall. Going to defense, that is how our defense will be looking like. Going to special teams, that's how it looks like. Adam Vinatieri is going to be gone probably this season. Specialist, so what is it? Oh, it's rush. That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, so that's pass rush when you're passing formation. Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be. Just put our best block shed people in that situation. And then our practice squad. Last thing I wanted to look at though is can I sign people here? Is this where I can actually sign people? Or do I just press A and click on like contract extension? No? Maybe I have to be in the regular season, because I feel like this is not the place I'm supposed to be to sign them. Yeah. Let's go ahead and advance week 1. Advance next week. Do we have to set our goal, or did we already? No, we did that. Oh yeah. No, we do have to set our goal. We do play the Bengals week 1. I thought we did. Scary, because they were. Yeah, we're gonna make the Super Bowl. Fuck that, dude. We are going the bare minimum. 7 is what we're going with here. That's the lowest, right? Yeah. So we played the Bengals, then the Redskins, the Eagles. Okay, we might just have to go look at it after this, because that's going way too fast. That is our goal. I guess let's review the trade offers. It's probably the exact same, nothing different. Actually, I think there's less offers now. But we're going to actually take him off the trade block for now, because we don't know if we even want to trade him. We don't know. We do not know. If Doyle comes back and is choking, we don't know. So let's go over, take him off the trade block, remove. Okay, that is a done deal. Let's just decline offers so that gets off our screen. Boom, boom, boom. I already showed you all this. Anyone growing overall? Anyone happy? Is it just Andrew? Andrew's just feeling it. All right. Resign player. So I guess I had to wait. There's a lot here. So Adam Vinatieri is not ready to. No one's ready to negotiate. But I feel like we'll just skim through these. I feel like he's a lot of money. Maybe we just draft a kicker. I know he's a legend. We'll see. We'll see how we're looking at the end of the year. He's an absolute legend. Maybe we keep him one more year. He's 45. Dude's going to be kicking until he's 70 if we keep signing him. Al Woods, another one. We'll just see how we get to the end of the year. He's kind of old. He just wants 1 year, for a little almost $4 million for the year. I don't know if that's really worth it. He's an old guy. We'll see how he does this season. Farley, we have some young backup safeties, so like I said, not sure what we're gonna do about him, but I definitely think we should sign him. Our backup free safety, he's asking for quite a lot to be a backup safety, so that might be a no-go. Maybe we try to trade him or deal him away so we get something for him. Ryan Grant, he's asking for a lot too. We got some rookies. Maybe we just let him go, develop the rookies. Margus Hunt, he's not even starting anymore. Probably let him go. We'll probably sign him as a backup. Rodgers, he's not asking for too much. I liked him a lot in the preseason. A lot of these guys are just some young, low overall dudes, so we don't know. But I got some interesting things to think about. Ryan Grant is all these guys are pretty interesting. Chester Rogers, our left guard. Hunt, Ryan Grant, Gethers, Farley, Al Woods, Adam Vinatieri. I want to say week 3 is when we can start figuring that out. Is that what it said? Right? Yeah, week 3. So week 3, we'll talk about that. And before we wrap it up, let's go look at the schedule. The schedule. So the regular season, we take on the Bengals in week 1. Then we're at the Redskins and the Eagles. Come home to play the Texans, at the Patriots and Jets. Come home to play the Bills, at the Raiders. Then we have a bye week. Then 3 home games versus the Jaguars, Titans, and Dolphins. 2 road games, Jaguars and Texans. Back home against the Cowboys and the Giants. And on the road against Tennessee to finish the season. So a pretty tough schedule, I feel like. A lot of road games at the beginning. At the Patriots, at the Raiders. The Jaguars are going to be tough. They're in my division. It's going to be a tough season. Hopefully we went 4-0 in preseason, but maybe regular season is much different. Maybe we just get destroyed. Here's our look at our injuries again. Naheem will be back very soon. Maybe we start him. Maybe we just ease him back into it slowly. We'll see what we do. We'll see what happens. Marlon Mack, you guys already know, he's done forever. Chester will be back in 6 games. Morrison back in 5. Denzel Good back in 5, and Jack Doyle back in 4. So that is going to be the end of all the preseason stuff. The people have been cut. We got the practice squad filled out. We talked about how we were going to maybe possibly resign. Sliders hopefully are figured out. Everything's pretty much figured out. So next episode will be the week 1 game against the Bengals. The preseason game was a decent game. We barely won that game. The offense, though, for the Bengals in the preseason game they're vicious. They were killing me. So we'll see how we do against that. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.